We were almost there. I wanted to kill him so bad I could taste it. Like blood in my mouth. I was closer than any of the others. There was no way I was gonna let him get away.
Alright, we are at the final mission. And, actually, he starts off with a pretty epic-ass music, and a car to blow up in front of a filthy little grub. But, here in this one I die a couple times, so I cut out the bit to, shave off a little bit of time.
Let's not let this asshole get away again.
But, I felt pretty somewhat disappointed after the end of that mission, because I felt like that there was more potential, you know, like, it leaves room for a sequel, and it just, you know, like, never happened, so it's kind of disappointing. But, anyway, on to this game. I'm just going off, you know, killing shit left and right, blasted one with a shotgun, and I pull out this super highly OP-ass weapon, and miss. But, yeah, the Raging Bull is no joke, man. That thing is a mean-ass monster. And I shoot this guy in the ass, he just be flopping the wrong way. Yeah, it looks pretty sexy, though. And I missed this shot. Man, trying to aim carefully and shot him right in the balls. So he won't have children and he won't breathe to have any. But, yeah. There's a lot more shit to blow up, too, not to mention. So that's a big bonus for me in my book. You know, all that stuff. And I just smashed that window because, fuck it, I don't really care. You know, and knowing that I'm just gonna miss right through the head because, you know, stupid-ass logic in this game. You know, the bullet would just be wheezing past the other side, and that dude just fucking went rocket flying. But yeah, all the fun stuff, and now I'm just like, who the fuck is squeezing? And I'm just like, oh, this guy, you know. But and he just dropped right in front of me too. Fun stuff. But yeah, after that mission, I kind of felt like, you know, I was like, damn, man, I really want more now. Because it's like, you know, it's like you just have not had enough of the insane chaos that just goes on in this game. I mean, for me at least, anyway. You know, granted, there are other FPS games out there, you know, console and PC, and, you know, even in handhelds for some, that offer that same kind of degree of enjoyment. And I just missed a shot. Killed that one guy. Killed the other from long range because I'm a badass. I mean, come on now. And Mr. Shoddy Boy here thinks he's gonna get me, but he ain't gonna get me. He ain't gonna get shit. You know. Chuck a pineapple. And the reloading animation for the Raging Bull was kind of eh. I hate how they just whip the cylinder magazine. And that's just like, no, dude, that's stupid. And another super highly OP weapon I'll be picking up, being the Walther 2000. And this guy just fires a rocket launcher out of nowhere. Like, you know, nobody got time for that. Man, them silver weapons, though, they're delicious. Everything is just dusty and crazy as shit. And you know, I'm just picking off these little fuckers one by one. You know, and this guy'd be chilling, and I'm like, nope. And I, you know, hit the rail, but I managed to blow him. I mean, he just fucking flew. So, it's kind of funny how a weapon like this would have 5 rounds. It makes no sense. I mean, some of the things in this game really just didn't really make any sense. Like, you know, oh, fire one and then pull the bolt. Like, it's not a bolt action sniper rifle. It's a straight up semi-automatic. This I would know because all the other shooters I play that have this kind of weapon would A, have 10 rounds, you know, in a magazine, and you would keep on pulling the trigger until you're out. And then, of course, you know, I did not manage to blow up the car, but then I was like, fuck. But then I blew it up just to, you know, to make things interesting. But anyway, back to, you know, like, the game looks, and I'm gonna say looks, realistic, and I just, you know, sent that guy flying right where I wanted him to. And I almost get killed here, and I'm just like, But yeah, back to this whole, you know, realism thing. And of course, I'm not a proponent of that in video games. I don't play video games for that sort of thing anyway. It's not my style. It's not my niche, I should say. And it has that kind of look too, where it, you know, it has that look, but it does not deliver right, and it just feels weird. These guys just fucking spawn out of nowhere. I don't even know where. This guy here thinks he could get me. I don't even know what the hell he was doing. He was, you know, curled up like a jackass. But, yeah, like the Walther 2000, I mean, it's a pretty sexy weapon, and I just no-scope killed this SOB because I'm a badass. But, like, yeah, 5 rounds, and it's a bolt action, like, no, that's retarded, man. I'm sorry, but I've played too much FPS games to know what is what, and to know the difference of it. Also, not to mention, those of you who don't know, I've actually fired a real-life gun before. You know, I've been to the gun range, like, back in 2007, and I've, you know, I know the feeling. I know what it really feels like there. So to, you know, for this thing to have 5 rounds and it, you know, pull the bolt, you know, after each shot is just kind of stupid. It's like, it's not a bolt action weapon. It's powerful, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty powerful sniper rifle. A lot of sniper rifles are very strong. You know, this guy thinks he could just blast me to bits, but nope. But then this guy almost kills me, and I just set off some fireworks. But yeah, it just, I don't know, this sort of shit irks me. Like this beautiful ass M4A1 carbine with the M203. Even they got the names wrong, and I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, because that is nowhere near an an M16A2. I mean, the M16 has a longer barrel, and the stock is different. You know, it's not folded or compressed or anything like that. It's, you know, it has its own stock. But I don't know. Enough with the whole realistic shit. That's not what I, you know, at least playing this game for anyway. But you can't help it. I know I can personally, because I'm just like that. Some of them is just wrong. It doesn't make sense. And, you know, hey, you had to watch your corners here, because, man, this guy could blast me with a shotgun, but, you know, he just got the receiving end of shrapnel on his ass. And, of course, I pick up another OP weapon, which I don't ever replace. You know, this is my go-to right here. And so all those boxes, all these little crates and stuff, you know, yeah, you can blow those up. Sad part is they don't, you know, set flames in the blaze and all that. And I just blast these things for no reason. Just, you know, like I said, to make a very fun scene at that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So some things just don't add up. Now, of course, I'm going to say this straight up front. You know, this game is a lot of fun for blowing shit up. This much is very true. But there are other games out there, in terms of FPS and, you know, things that blow up, that outclass this game. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Red Faction is one. And Mercenaries Playground of Destruction is the other. But anyway, once again, off detail here. I don't know, there's just a lot that really gets into my mind while I was in the middle of playing this and putting this up. But yeah, you know, crazy shit that happens, you know. The things you learn, what can you do? But anyway, you know, now this frenzy goes on, and these guys with shields pop out of the woods. These are the ones that have the Raging Bull revolver. Now, funny enough, of course, you know, it's supposed to kill you in one hit, but it only injured me severely. And, like, right here, you know, it's not even a shotgun either. Because normally with that kind of indicator being so wide, it could be a shotgun or a sniper rifle or, you know, a launcher, an RPG launcher or whatever. But that's not really the case, because the revolver that was supposed to kill me in one hit pretty much, you know, took a huge portion of my health. So, I don't know, I'm just like, wait, is my character this super tough SOB? I mean, because that'd be awesome. I'm not complaining either way, but I just think it's kind of funny. You know, because some page said, oh, that, you know, the Raging Bull revolver is supposed to, you know, kill you in one hit even if you have full health, which, you know, like, this here kind of, compromised the whole situation, I should say. But now I'm quarter of the way through, I should say. Make a lovely little entrance. Yeah, the Gulag is not a friendly place to be at. In this game, at least. I don't know what it's like in real life. And, you know, everyone's just minding their own business. And this guy just, you know, whatever. And look, he's just trying to, you know, hang on for dear life. He gets shot in the head, too. And he falls. And I'm just like, this stupid bastard. The welcoming party is on the other side. And this guy here just wants to give me a welcome with a bunch of bullets. And he just fucking got his neck snapped. Then there's these guys with shields with the, Uzis, I think? I don't know. Mac 10s or something? I don't fucking know. But anyway. And something just flew past my screen my way. And I don't even know what the hell that was, but shit. And of course there comes these guys with the raging. But you see, like, the damage indicator is so huge that it's like, you know, it does a lot. But it, you know, it just doesn't kill me in one hit. And I'm just like, how does that even work? But, I don't know, it's just the weird things. And, you know, there goes this other guy, who hung for a small period of time and then fucking died, or fell off to his death, I should say, to put himself out of his own misery. And, these guys are trying to give me a lovely welcome, but I wasn't having it. So I gave him a little dose of go fuck yourself. You know, RKO style kind of thing. We had to throw another one in for good measure. Right here, you know, make a lovely little hole. 2 holes per se. And check in there, check the corners. And I chuck a nade in the bathroom. Yeah, whatever, man. Hey, I like things that just get messy. You know, don't sue me for anything like that. You know, I don't give a rat's ass. But, oh, my stomach's growling. But, look at that. That's just lovely. That's just beautiful. But yeah, if there's another thing that really, how do I say it? Kind of gets me going, or not gets me going, but kind of, this guy's just standing here looking stupid. Like, okay, really? But anyway, the thing that really interests me or intrigues me is how I recognize or remember 2 Black Ops difficulty objectives by heart, which happens to be the first level and this level. The other ones I don't remember fuck all for anything, and it's kind of sad because I played the fuck out of this game like a whole goddamn bunch of times. It's so bootleg. I don't know. It really behooves the fuck out of me. It really perplexes my mind as to how I can only recognize 2 full things by heart. And I don't get it, but whatever. Bullet holes, whatever. We make a lovely entrance, then we get inside deeper into the belly.
This is 3. I've got a major bunker here. I'm clearing the area. Do you copy? Over.
And it is just a lovely sight to behold. Holes in the walls, bullets grazing, whatever, it's same old shit. And it just gets thicker and thicker, I should say. You know, that kind of stuff. And I just blow this thing up, I think. Or not. Yeah, I fucking remember for shit. And this guy thinks he's gonna charge me, but nope. He just met his fucking face to the wall. Yeah, now again, regarding the shielded guys with the revolvers, you gotta be really careful, because these guys are just, you know, mean SOBs. And, that epic-ass music, though. You know, and... oh, man, he just fucking got DDT'd. That was funny. But, yeah. And, yeah, come on. But, and I don't know what the hell was flying, but that shit looks pretty funny. And this guy... some weird shit. I don't know, man. Just some of the things in this game, despite the fact it's designed to be this Hollywood-esque style kind of action movie game, really shows some very highly bootleg shit. And, you know, some of them, if anything, that show it just make it really hilarious. For me, anyway. And more of these guys just, you know, start popping out like gophers. Like vagina gophers, I should say. And there's another dude with the revolver. Yeah. Like, hey, you could just, you know, chuck out portions of my health and I'm still gonna kick your ass. And the result is still gonna be the same. Your ass gets whooped. But, yeah, that changes nothing other than that. Reload and start squeezing some more dakas, because that's how the shit works. And you gotta check that hole over there just to be safe, because you never know what might go on. And up there I gotta check it out. I know there's a couple of baddies up here, and a fucking shotgun, guys. No thanks, man. I don't have time for that shit. Then blast him off of his fucking Jason mask. Pretty cool shit, actually. I like it. It's a fun end result. It's a win-win for me. But, whatever. Shit happens anyway. That car just got set on fire. Blew the shit out of that one. I grabbed me a lovely rocket-propelled grenade. Who knew that this warhead is a grenade? Well-designed stuff is blow up tanks and buildings and such. Good stuff. And, you know, that didn't really take a whole lot out of him to get killed. I don't know. This shit's weird. Whatever. So I'm not too far into, or not too far from finish, but I'm getting there, I should say. You always gotta make sure that those baddies are wasted and gone. And that they don't come back breathing trying to, you know, put you down or whatever. Because that would not be fun. But this area is clear, and I just gave myself a little juice. Because I like me some juice. Juice is good. White and red. I like that. Kind of like white wine and red wine. Then again, I don't drink. Now we go down to the tunnel hole. And there's going to be another gunner on the other side. To the right, I should say. He wants to say hi to me. But I wasn't having it. And I sent him dead. And there's another one. Chilling there, looking stupid. Just, I don't get it. You revolver dudes, man, you can try and put me down, but in reality, one shot ain't enough to put me down for good. It's a funny part, and I just find humor in that. I don't know. Blackmail thing taken care of. Yep, crossing the Rubicon. Going past the white line. And slap happy this bastard. Yeah, shotgun people are no fun. They just aren't. And I just knocked his ass down. And that dude's dead. And I shot him in the leg and he just goes slippy. It's like play slippery when wet. I love it. I think we're about, and we're like 20 minutes in. So we're almost there, I should say. And this guy, it almost looked like I was about to make out with him. And I just, man, I heard that sound where that bullet just whoop, went right past me. Like, but, yeah, and then there's this revolver dude. Like, that was a close call. Holy shit. But, ooh, look at them bullet holes. Aren't they sexy? Check the corners. Everybody be dead. Yep, that one is now. Check the corners. And I feel like I'm hearing something, and, you know, shit's going off on the other side, and this guy's just trying to, you know, flank tankulate me. That shit ain't working. I mean, seriously, I'm just one guy, and yet I can get this shit done on hard difficulty. It's pretty funny. Despite the fact that, you know, on the higher difficulties would mean the enemies are much tougher to take down and kill, and, you know, the player is weaker. Yada, yada, yada. All that shit. Not in this game. This game is more based on its objectives and, you know, how many objectives you took care of, which I just think it's funny. And the explosion, of course, you know, was protected from their shields. Not for a second time, though. And that dude just, he got his melon popped. His melon protector, you know, whoop. But yeah. So now we're getting a little further. And this guy here thinks he could just give me some love. That shit ain't working. And, you know, more of these shoddy dudes, they always keep popping out. I don't even know why. It's just like they send more of them day by day, and it's hilarious. There's some bootlegged shit up here. I don't get it. And then, of course, the revolver people. The revolver. Nope. Ain't nobody wants your autograph. That should be the last of them. For now. Always remember to pick up health. You want to prolong your fights? You need juice. And I don't know. I just blew up that car. I think there's gonna be another batch of revolvers. There's a saw dude. And check that corner. And we are pressing on into the final bit of this mission here. Now, this final bit is where I get killed a couple times. But it's only going to show you the second death. And I think. And it'll push you straight to where I just basically was playing a little bit safer. But yeah, here's where it gets the most hectic out of all of them.
I found a ramp going further down.
So,
Proceeding to substructure.
this little tip kind of helped me because, I mean, usually the guys that would charge in and out around would end up getting wasted. So don't do it because it ain't working. So you're gonna see it at least. And the two guys to the left are the ones that would just get noticed, but that dude just met a fucking shitty end of something. And this guy just totally wasted me, and I was not aware. And these guys were packed with saws and everything out of their own ass. It was really silly. And, you know, of course, I took him, and someone else took me down, and it was not a pretty result. But I had my revenge at the very end, and that's all that matters.
This is 3. Package may be on site. I say again, package may be on site. I am advancing to contact.
So, you pull out this little fucking fella, play a little smarter, you know, do a little stop and pop method, because that kind of thing really just does save your life, and it helps. And, oh, neck pop. But yeah, a lot of things, you know, just get demolished in such a way that, I don't know, I just think it's mindgasm, really. And, oof, these guys are squeezing, and then there's a frame drop happening. I love these frame drops, especially when you're just showing off your DACA. But, yeah, like right here, oh, it must be the cats. But right here, I just don't fully exit the underground tunnel, I should say. And I kind of look around and see how many more are there. You know, kind of reserve health, and if I'm feeling really confident or feeling that, you know, it's a little bit clearer, then yeah, I'll just go ahead. But, you know, some of these dudes are not fully out and about yet. But, you know, this fucking thing's in the goddamn way. But, you know, and then of course I see this guy up top. And, you know, he's gone. And I'm just like, oh, no, he's not. No, now he's fucking dead. Now you just have to check and see, oh, he dead. But, you know, some of the times you just gotta, you know, kind of do a little stop and pop. Because it really does help. And, you know, that guy just gone. He was wasting it. Oh, look at all the god damn, all these fucking dusts, man. Holy shit. There is so much dust everywhere, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the whole place is a complete wreck, man. Let me tell you. Gulag is probably the wreckiest place you'll ever fight your way in. It's a lot of fun stuff, though. Now, if you were aiming for the Black Ops difficulty, then yes, you might want to, you know, before you go in, always, you know, check your sides, up and down. Because, you know, of course, there's your Blackmail and your Intel objectives that, you know, for the last parts are there. And, of course, you know, those little crates that I destroy are, you know, destruction-based objectives, which is only exclusive for Black Ops difficulty. So, down the road, you know, near future or so, I might do a Black Ops difficulty run. And see where it goes. And here I almost, you know, met my demise. I mean, cutting it close. So, we're pretty much clearing up this entire area that's already messy as fuck. And them shoddy dudes here are just trying to get the better of me. You know, but they just met their demise with a lovely launcher. And this one here, oh man, that was just not pretty. The last bit of the grunts are through that bunker over there. So, just, you know, pop out a few of those little rocket penis gophers, and that's it. And you get to see one of the loveliest fireworks in all of FPS history. You know, fun stuff. And that pretty much is it. So this concludes this playthrough of Black. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Deuces.
Lennox is dead. I killed him. You know what he said to me the first time we met? He said, "Don't trust them. I don't believe in coincidences either.
They were right about you, Keller.
Right about what?
Your predictability. You did everything the psychologist said you'd do.
What the fuck is going on here?
Lennox is not dead. He's very much alive. And thanks to the mess you created, we can hunt him down without Congress breathing down our necks. You have untied our hands.
What are you talking about?
You're right. Nothing is a coincidence, Sergeant Keller. I am going to destroy William Lennox, and you are going to help me.
But what about the charges? My trial?
You will die in a fiery crash on your way to the hearing. As far as anyone is concerned, this fiasco will end with your death. You made it through, Sergeant. You crossed the finish line. A while back, you said you wanted to kill Lennox so bad you could taste it. Can you still taste it, Sergeant Keller?
Yes.
Then let us begin.